So this is my first YouTube live. We're just gonna see how it goes. I don't really know how it works. You guys tell me how it works. So the camera is flipped, which kind of stinks, but not a big deal. Comment if you're watching. Hello, Marlene. Hello, yeah, mixing it up. I figured why not? I've never been on the YouTube live, and you know, I've been on a YouTube roll lately, so why not? Hello, hello. Hi from Colorado. Waving from Tulsa. Hi, Melinda. Hi, Donna Lynn. Hey, Tracy, you found me. Do I have lipstick on my teeth? No. Hi, Linda. Hi, Amy. Yeah, so I've never done a YouTube live. I figured there's like a whole nother family over here, so why not go live? Hi, Jerry. Hi, Kimberly. Donna Lynn. Ben is somewhere around here. Oh, thank you. I had so much fun making that one, and I'm glad it turned out so well. Okay. Nope, same us. Hello. Okay. So tonight I am going to be working on the Emily Tote bag. This is my pattern. We've made them before, especially in videos, but figured I have makeup on, I may as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and start with the lining. I need a zippered closure, black fabric, one divided slip pocket, and one zippered pocket. So when I take custom orders, it's backwards, dang it. I was gonna say this is kind of the format I do. Oh, yay, Jan, I'm so glad you like it. Hi, Claudette. Oh, I love that name. So I've got a fresher bobbin in. I've already got my crossbody strap made. I made all of my crossbody straps last week just to get it out of the way. Hopefully it shows me comments. Okay, it's not backwards to us. Oh, that's good. It's backwards to me for some reason. So I'm actually really glad to hear you say that. All right. So like I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with the lining, even though the exterior is so quick too. Oh, I did forget triangle buckles, so let me grab those really quick, sorry. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoa. Black nickel, where? Or is it silver? No, it's silver. Okay. The video quality is awesome? Good. Yeah, Ashley, I meant to text you back. Oh, Kathy, it was the worst. I even have like crusty nose from blowing it so hard for so long. This is like the first day I haven't had to like be blowing my nose for most of it. It's been nice. And my sister's in town. She's sleeping at my dad's tonight. So I was like, well, I've got makeup on. I've got to make this bag anyway. I may as well. Hey, Cindy. Maybe we'll see if we like this better than so whatever. I don't know. Plus, there was already somebody else live, and I didn't want to be a dick and go live while he's live. Okay, we'll come hang out over here. Oh, that's so cool. Mallory, I'm not sure where this chair is from. My husband got it for me for Christmas one year at our old house. But I actually, at C2E2, I ordered like a $300 chair. Saying it out loud, I totally regret it, but It's like a pink chrome gaming chair. It's really comfy, so I was like, I'm gonna just get it. Screw it. I'm in this chair so often. Alright, so I am starting with the divided slip pocket, which is in the pattern, it's just this main panel printed out or cut out again. Yeah. I'm really excited for it to come. So they actually, I know it sounds really shady, but it's a legit company. They don't have any pictures of it yet because it hasn't, like, it's in production, but I was the first one to order it. I mean, so they said, but yeah. I was like, do you guys have any, like, referral links or affiliate codes? Because I feel like if I love this chair, other people are going to love this chair, and they're going to want a pink chair. Hi, Ben. Oh, come here. This guy has been sleeping all day. What are you doing? Yeah. Say hello. What's up? Me too, Ben. Me too. Everyone says hi. You gonna say hi back? Alright. I gotta sew. Wanna sit over here? Caught it. Although his little butt floof covers it. So that's good. Whoops. So I wonder if this is actually viewable like on a TV or something. I don't know. Because earlier this week I went out and I bought a MacBook Pro to upload my most current videos. I am not keeping said MacBook Pro. I'm returning it probably on Monday or so. You can cast it? That's so cool. But it was definitely the easiest way to upload that I have found. So I think I'm just gonna film a few nights in a row and then go visit my dad and use his, because I'm not spending $1,400 just so I can upload a few. I know, right? I'm glad he stopped by. He's been actually yelling at me like all day. So I think he was ready for a live appearance. Okay. So as in the pattern, I am marking out the centers and the sides. Hopefully you can see those white lines to kind of close off the pockets. You don't want it in the corners. There we go. Oh, Tammy, thank you for watching them. I couldn't do this if it weren't for you guys, so. I loved that commenter this afternoon too. It just cracked me up. Maybe your videos wouldn't be so boring if they were shorter. Like, okay. If bags didn't take that long to make, that'd be fine. Okay, so then I'm stitching out in like a chicken foot shape just to secure those pockets. And it looks fancy. And then I'm just gonna stitch down the other side and continue. catch up. Hello, Emmy. Yeah, hide the hiney. Oh, very cool. Cough, cough. So, there's that, and there's the little chicken foot up close. My sister painted my nails today. Isn't it pretty? Okay, so there is one of my lining pieces done. And I'll go ahead and grab my zippered pocket pieces and the other lining panel. Fold those in half. Zipper template from By Piera. I want to ask her if she'll consider making smaller ones, like little individual ones. I don't know. What do you guys think? Instead of one big tool, just like single-sized pockets. If the tripod moves, it's because Ben is rubbing his face against it. My broken tripod because of Ben. She absolutely can. I know she was waiting for a part for her machine and it's back in. But yes, I have given her permission to make any of my sewing patterns into templates. So, yeah. Yeah, you absolutely can. Oh, Cindy, that's so cool. That's the biggest my face has ever been. I'm sure your daughter is loving it. Oh, perfect. I can add an orange zipper. It'll look cute. Hello from Florida. Piera. Bye, Piera. Thanks, Linda. I'm really liking the way it's fading. It's like this vibrant blue. It's pretty cool. Although I miss the pink. Hello, Laura. Hello, Brenda. Ben, what are you doing? Where are you even? Yeah, she turned around and said, "Oh, Lord, Mother." Sorry. I'm so excited for next Friday. I can't believe it's already almost here. I'm not ready, but I am as ready as I'll ever be. Before a big show, I always try to stress myself out, and then I have to say, like, I have what I have and it has to be enough, you know? I'm only one person. I can only make so much. Has to be enough. But also, I need supplies. Aloha from Hawaii. Hi, Diane. Tracy, yes, it'll still be blue. Might just be a little less blue, but I won't have time to like go get my hair done or anything, so I'm just gonna let it keep fading. zippered pocket, and we are leaving the bottom open, folding that up and turning it down like that. I'm gonna press that. Oh, Stephanie, you're welcome. Yay! Laura, I have had some purple, but my friend Ashley has purple hair and I don't want to have the same color as her. But I can add pink over this and it'll be a purpley color. I actually added some pink and you can kind of see it, but it just like intensified and added some dimension to the blue. It's kind of cool. But she rocks the purple hair, so I'm fine with that. Okay, I am making center snips in my panels. Yeah, we like it better? Yeah, it's a great sign. I even changed the name. I was like, just before I went live, I was like, oh, we can see the sign this time. I'll change it. So finally, now it doesn't say Frisia. Hi, Laura. Okay. So I'll go ahead and work on the top zipper. Maybe I'll move you down just a tiny, tiny bit so you can actually see. I didn't think about that. Okay, I was like, hopefully my tripod doesn't just like flop over. I'm trying to like rest it on things. Hey, there we go. There we go. Okay, so I've got the top part of my recessed zipper. This is the lining. I've got that cut out. And I've got my zipper pieces. So I'm doing mine in vinyl and waterproof canvas. So both are black. And then she said, oh my God, it's tan vinyl, not black vinyl. Oh my God, I'm so glad I didn't get further in this. I didn't even check. Okay, who wants to cut this out with me really quick? Whew, good thing I checked. Man, it's been some weeks. Yeah, tan vinyl will look cute with this. And I don't have to cut this out for another bag now. You look super fancy on my TV. Hi, Josie. That's so crazy. All right. I was gonna say I can clamp you guys into the fixture above my cutting table, but I won't be able to read comments. So we can do it. I just won't be able to read comments. Hi, Susan. Yeah, I don't know how I'd be able to see the comments from up there. Ooh, here we go. Man, I'm so glad I read that. I would have felt terrible. It says black. That's what I read. Okay, not black. Don't do black. Ay, ay, ay. Tan vinyl, silver hardware. Okay, I'll let you guys do that then. I feel terrible. Okay. Great. All right. Okay, I'm gonna move ya. This will be fun because I just had the contractors put in my phone mount above my cutting table and add a an outlet. So this will be a fun way to, I love field trips. Yay. Let's head on over. You know how we do it here? Super professional. Just broke my tripod again. doing? Hi, Diane. Oh, thank you. Hopefully I don't ruin the magic. Okay. This is my cutting table at the moment. Keeping it real. That's what we do. Oh my gosh. So I added this magnet to my heat press just so I could remember like the best moment of my life. I'm a loser, I know. Okay. Gotta get a chair. Be right back. Oh yeah, get dizzy. Woo. Hello, Pamela. Oh man. I might need to replace my other phone mount. This one is awesome. Okay. It's Sam and Dean. Totally understandable. I know, right? Hello, Lee. Okay. I've got to get another plug-in over here. Also, you guys do not want to know how I'm up this high. Oh my god, Tracy, yay! Woo. Three's a crowd, 9, 2 is us, one swept away. I just wanna make you feel okay. This will be the true test to see if it actually works. Okay, this is my last chance being able to read comments. Oh, get in there, get in there. Yeah? Oh, Tracy, I'm so sad you don't feel well. So Lolo, this is the Emily bag by me, and it is a pattern that's available. Okay. I won't be able to see comments, but this is only going to take us about 15 minutes, so talk amongst yourselves if you can. Oh my god, I'm so excited now I don't have to cut that bag out. I can just get started on it later. Woot. Well, after I cut out the lining. Alright, that's for that bag. And this is here, perfect. Put you away. Tan vinyl. Black lining. Sorry, Sarah, I'm throwing away your Diet Coke. So I purchased this vinyl at FM stores, actually. And I thought I might need more, but I don't need any more of this. I have so much. Okay. Whoop. It's fine. Hey Josie, if you're still watching, there's your bag. Not cut out, but it's on deck. They had these scissors at Joann's. Definitely had to get some. They're sparkly. And it's not hard glitter either. It's really soft. Okay, so we're adding 28-inch handles. This is a 6 by 24-inch ruler. This is my absolute favorite ruler, especially for handles. Because what I do is I line it up and I'll make my 2-inch marks so that when I fold them in half and half, I've got a guide. Hopefully that makes sense. So here is one handle, here is 2 handles. And then I'll get all my connectors. 2 inches. 2 inches. By 4. By 4. And, oh my god, by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. And then I need to get my base, which I think I can get out of there. Oh my god, I'm so glad I checked the color. I would have been heartbroken to finish that bag and then realize I made it completely wrong. Oy, oy, oy. Alright, so there's my base. And then I need to get my recessed zipper panel and the bottom of my bag. So the fabric I have is actually 1 inch shorter than it should be. So instead of a 5-inch accent piece, it's going to be a 6-inch accent piece. So I'm just going to go ahead and trace my ruler, which is already 6 inches. I'm going to trace that. And then I'm going to grab my accent template and lay that at the bottom and trace it out. Because then I've already added that size, you know. Yeah, I'll keep going this way. And then I'll be able to get my zippers from another section or something. So that's a no. No need to cut. So let me know if you guys like this angle as far as cutting and interfacing goes, because I was hoping to do some pre-recorded videos at this angle. If not, I can do, like, maybe I'll do live videos of cutting and interfacing and upload those directly from YouTube, and then I'll do pre-recorded tutorials so that you guys can make it again later without questions. I don't know. You tell me. So 1 and 2. So I think all I need now is my recessed zipper panel. 14.5 inches by 2.5 inches times 2. So 14.5 by 5. Wait a minute. There we go. Ben. Okay. So I think that's pretty much everything I need to make the exterior of my Emily. I've got my bottom, my strap connectors, my straps, my accents, and my zipper panel. And yeah, that seems like that's about all I need. So go ahead and cut out the bases. And when I'm cutting things out on my cutting table, I always kind of cut upwards into the air because a lot of times I have things underneath and I never want to cut through them. So if that looks a little weird, that's why. I am guilty of doing that. Okay, so there is my zipper panel. These are my accents. And if you're making the Emily bag and you're using a really thin vinyl, or even if you're deciding you want to use fabric for the base, go ahead and interface this as well so that the bottom of your bag isn't like super slouchy. Okay. Now I'm cutting my straps into 2 pieces. .28-inch handles. Okay, and then I'll be able to add tape to this and then cut them. So I'll just go ahead and cut it in half for now. If you're using a thinner fabric for your strap connectors, you could also add a little bit of interfacing. I mean, you could add a little bit of interfacing anyway, really. Okay, so I've got my Decaville Heavy all cut out and ready to fuse, so I'm going to move over to my heat press. See if I can get you guys a good view. Ooh. Oh, I might need to refilm my cutting and interfacing video from this angle. So my heating press is now head up. It's heated up to the temperature I need it to be. So I'm just going to take the wrong side of my Decaville Heavy and let it get a little warmed up and gummy. And then I'm going to lay it on my fabric where I need it, and then it's not going to move around while I'm pressing it. And the Decaville Heavy only takes a few seconds. Like at 5 seconds it's done, but I let it go to 10 just because I know that's what my vinyl can withstand. And that's it. And if you want your bottom to be even more sturdy, you can add another layer of Decaville Heavy, but that should be good. Heat press off. That is everything we need for the Emily that I didn't already cut out. So let me go set this over by my machine and I'll grab you guys and we'll get ready to sew. Oops. Custom order Emily Tote. Orange polka dot rebel, tan vinyl, silver hardware, 28-inch shoulder straps, matching crossbody strap, zipper closure, black lining, 1 divided slip pocket, 1 zipper pocket. Okay. Oh, sound is an issue. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes. Getting more of the back of my head, yeah. Oh, okay, okay. See, productive feedback is a good thing. From the side makes sense. Oh no, what have I done? Come on. Okay. Oh, well, that was easy. When in doubt, yank it out. That's what she said. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Please be careful on that chair. Right now, all that's stuck is this cord. You gonna pack hardware? It'd be nice if you did. Do something useful for a change. All right. Here we go. Let's try this again. I feel like the Blair Witch Project right now. Oh. I designed the fabric, so I purchased the fabric from spoonflower.com. Oh wait, no, the vinyl. The vinyl is purchased from FM stores. Okay. Okay. The sweater is from LuLaRoe. It's a LuLaRoe. Okay, I'm fine with this angle. Are you guys fine with this angle? I'm not going to be able to... So I guess I don't need black thread anymore. That's a thing. Oh, no, I'm going to use black thread. That would look cool. Yeah, now to learn to make tassels. All right. So, where were we 20 minutes ago? Let's work on our recessed zipper. Go ahead and use a black zipper. These are 16 inches and I need an 18-inch zipper. Do I have any 18-inch? Do I have that like dark orange? Of course I don't have a zipper. Gonna go get one. Oh, great. What? Don't you just love it when you're like, I'm gonna make something? And you're like, no, let me mess up half a dozen times first. This is one reason I don't do a lot of custom orders. Hello, Sherry. Because sometimes it's just hard to keep everything straight. Unless the person is like sitting right in front of you or something. Okay. So I've got my recessed zipper panels here. I'm going to use some double-sided tape on the leather. We're going to call it leather. It's really vinyl. And we're going to fold that over 1/2 inch. Give or take. I purchased my zippers from a multitude of different places. My Handmade Space, Zipper Island, Zip It, Waywack, Zipper Stop. So honestly, I just kind of Google what kind of zipper I need and where has the best price and go with it from there. Oh, watching from work? Nice. Ben, you're messing with the color of the video. Ben, she doesn't want black vinyl. You gotta get out of here. Oh, thank you. Yeah. No, get off of that. No, get off of the project. Okay. Well, hold on to that then so I don't lose it. Wait, did I just move what I was working on? No. Ay, Ben. Right, I know. I need to get like a decoy cart. How funny would that be? And they can't see your moody face when you're all the way over there. There you go. Good enough. So yeah, I think one thing I'm not really loving about the YouTube Live is I can't see comments the whole time, so it's there for a second, and if I don't read it, it just goes away. So if anybody feels like I'm ignoring them, I promise I'm not. It just goes away faster than I can read it. I know, right, Tracy? A decoy cart. I have 2 of them, and I was actually at Michael's on Thursday looking at the rolly carts they have, because they have ones with those like hooks on them, and they look so cool. But I don't need a 3rd cart. Needs and wants. Truth. Okay, so I'm clipping the zipper face down to the exterior, and then I'm going to clip the lining face down on top of the zipper. And then we'll sew all that together. And keep your zipper pull out of the way. And if you guys watched the newest Sydney swoon tutorial, I also go over how to do one of these zippers. And once you kind of understand the basics of them, you can add it to literally any bag. You can change the measurements to add it to any bag, all that good stuff. I'm going to be making one for a friend for her birthday purse. We're going to be adding one of these to that. It's the Harriet, and I hope to make it live as well. Yeah, I know. I didn't, but he's spoiled, so whatever. It works. I'm not used to sewing in jeans and like anything but pajamas. This is weird. Resituate everything. Okay. Does anybody else have to sew in like comfy clothes and stuff? this idea of a black thread. So comfy all the way. I know I'm tempted to like go to Target and buy everybody at the retreat like fuzzy gripping socks or something for us to like walk around in. I didn't think about that. Hey, I am feeling so much better. I'm excited to not feel like crap for once. Oh. Ooh, and fuzzy pants. Heck yeah. Hi, Katie. Hi, everybody. Yeah, so there is a retreat in, I think it's in 2 weeks now. It's in North Carolina in Greensboro. It's the Got Interfacing Sewing Retreat, or Barb's Bags. Susan, this is not a separating zipper. This is a closed end zipper. No, it's not. It's a LuLaRoe cardigan. It's like a floor length duster almost. I don't know. I feel like it looks cute when I wear jeans, so. And it's like wearing a blanket, so all about that. Woo! That was close. We don't need another broken needle on our hands. So now at this point in your zipper panel, you can just kind of check everything out, make sure things are lined up. I'm going to give it a little bit of a press. I use size 19 needle. I'm going to press this. I think that's the one negative. Hi, Barb. Well, my one negative about waterproof canvas is that it doesn't press well with your hands. But like, really, how important is that? What was that noise? Could be my foot. No, my foot feels fine. I don't know. All right, so now I'm going to fold this zipper panel in half. Add some snips. We're gonna grab our lining again and our lining top panel, which I think is what I called it in the pattern. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, cool. Oh, Cheryl, that'll be so fun. Yeah, Barb, I feel so bad. I'm kind of doing so many because I won't be able to for quite some time because I'll be in and out of this state in the month of May. First is the retreat, so I'll be in North Carolina for a few weekends, for 2 weeks actually, and then nope, that's wrong. I'm going to be visiting my sister in Florida, both my sisters actually, and my nieces and my nephew, my new nephew. So yeah, I'm excited. So add your zipper to the lining, face up. I feel like at this point we don't even need a tutorial. We're just kind of hanging out. Your thoughts? Okay. I'm going to lay the lining panel face down. And you could baste your zipper in place first, but I just kind of overcompensate with clips. And then I'm going to use a 1/2 inch seam allowance and sew across that top. And I am actually going to, I'm hoping to have my Doctor Who fabric in by the retreat. So I'm going to bring some, and I'm bringing my serger because Trish would like me to. She asked me, so we'll have some fun with that. So, did we just run out of bobbin at like the perfect time? Thank you, bobbin gods. Oh, thank you. So the sewing retreat, it's called Got Interfacing Sewing Retreat, or Barb's Retreat. It's in North Carolina. It's in 2 weeks. I believe there's like 2 spots open now. She had some people cancel because I guess some people thought that it was a scam or something. Yes! Oh my god, we have to make scrundies. We could even do like 1 at a time scrundies. How funny would that be? Like, everybody get in line, we're gonna make some scrundies. Okay. I keep like rolling over this cardigan. It's so long. Okay. So laying my other lining panel face up and adding my zipper panel over top of that. Clipping in place. Hello, Sonia. I think I want it to go this way, maybe? No, we'll go this way. Yeah, Ben's just here licking himself. Do you think this video will get reported? Hey Bianca, we were just mixing it up. Everett, I believe his name is Everett, he was live in So Whatever, so I didn't want to take away any of his viewers, but like I had makeup on and I needed to make this bag anyway, so figured why not try a YouTube. I didn't send out a text notification because I figured YouTube would kind of tell people who were subscribers, and I didn't want to get messages back saying like, how do I watch it? I don't know where to go. You know, kind of like how I messaged you. And you were like, Billy's live at Coachella. What? How do I get there? Where do I go? So, yeah. Yeah, they send out a message. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I'm going to open it up Just make sure everything looks good. Everything looks good. No, it doesn't. I'm gonna do something fun. Why not? Give it a try. Try it. You'll like it. So my waterproof canvas shifted under the zipper panel. So I'm top stitching across the zipper panel about 1/4 of an inch, just because it'll look nice. In case she lifts it up, she won't be able to see my little mistake, so it becomes a happy accident instead. I'm just being honest. That, and it's not going to affect how much my zipper opens because I didn't make it that small, really. Okay. I already need new snips. That's so terrible. Yeah. So now you can't tell that I messed up. And we can finish off the lining. I'm gonna clip the zipper tail to my zipper pull. I'm gonna add a zipper end cap later. I can do that while not live, so. Plus I don't feel like getting up again. We had a lot of dinner, and then we had ice cream. And I'm just really full. Have you tried the highlighter yet? Yeah, Bianca, I thought I said I loved it. I'm sorry. No, it's just the Tandy marker. Thank you. Yay, Susan, that's awesome. Across the side. Yeah, I love the highlight palette. It's so pretty. I think I need to change my needle soon too. Oh, yay, perfect. Yeah, the Tandy leather pen is really great. Okay, so I'm gonna turn my lining right side out. I can undo the tail now. So here's what it looks like from the top. And we're gonna leave the bottom open. Yeah, Tracy, me too. Me too. So that's one negative. Maybe I'll try and do like one live on YouTube monthly or something. Okay. So my lining is mostly completed, so I can set this aside. My pockets are facing up. That's a good thing. And we'll get through this exterior pretty quickly. Straps, bottoms. Okay. So like I said, somehow my fabric got resized when I designed it. So this panel is about 1 inch shorter than it should be. That's not Spoonflower's fault. This is Star Wars fabric. So a 1/2 inch seam allowance. Okay, and then I'm going to switch my stitch length to a 4.5 to top stitch, and all I'm doing is folding my vinyl down so this seam gets, it stays down, remains facing down. And I'm just slowly separating those layers. And this is actually based on an enamel pin I designed with my company Fandom Flare. My friend Ashley and I run that together. All right. Nameplate before I forget. And I charged $105 for this bag, in case you guys were wondering pricing. If I don't add handles to it, I charge $75 with my custom fabrics, of course. This is definitely one of my best-selling bags, which is hard to kind of judge because it's the bag I make the most. So it's like, of course it's going to be your best-selling bag, but people like that it's a tote, that it's a crossbody, that it has pockets. You could add pockets to the outside if you wanted to. You can do all sorts of things. Have a good night, Tracy. See you soon. Lauren, the last time I checked on your website, your fabric was all gone. So I am not restocking that specific design anytime soon, but I do have another colorway of it coming that is like a sage green minty color with little like hand stitched X's in the background. It looks really cute, but I have some not testers, but some strikes coming with it. I thought that it would be fun to kind of order samples before I order full yard pieces, and like make something to show you guys. So I'm just getting canvas first, and I'll probably make some little pouches or makeup bags or, I don't know, easy projects. We'll see. I think my biggest problem is I have so many ideas, so many things I'd like to do, and I'm sure I say this all the time, but like there's only one of me, and I only can, you know, ask for so much help. Okay, adding double-sided tape. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, I only order a limited number of each fabric. Just because I don't want a bunch sitting here, and I don't do pre-orders because I don't want to limit myself to like having to do so much. I don't know. I can spend 2 hours listening or watching to something and cut out all of the fabric I'm going to sell and then post it and sell it. And that just seems to be the easiest for me, instead of cutting it as it's ordered, or you know, spending 2 days going through these pre-orders. You guys have to wait forever and ever. So I'm hoping this kind of works out and I can just bring things back as they're requested. Hey, it got a little bit quieter now without the AC running. All right, so I have made a total of 6 connectors, which feels like too many, but I don't think it is. I do not. Oh, Gypsy, I'm so sorry. I don't even want to think about that. I saw in my Facebook memories 9 years ago, my cat at the time, who was also a black cat, his name was Batman. I called him Batty, of course. He had to be put down. So I completely understand that pain. I don't even want to think about it. Let's hope we have a long life ahead of us, me and Ben. I hope we can have 18 years together. My chair is so squeaky. All right, so for my strap connectors, some people like to sew down each side before adding it to your bag, and that's fine. I think Ben is maybe 5 or 6. How old are you? He has this look on his face like, don't ask a man how old he is. How old are you, Ben? Old enough to party? I know, I feel like I'm such an intense cat mom that I should like have his birthday tattooed on me or something. Oh. All right, so we're also adding our triangle buckles. Yeah, I don't have an issue with the leather tape gumming up my machine, but I do know some people have issues with that. If I'm making straps all day, I do have that problem. Hi, Sarah. And then adding another piece of tape so that when I put all of my strap connectors down, they don't move on me. I think that was my biggest issue with bags that I used to make. As I'm noticing, like I see pictures of them popping up and stuff, I was never able to keep my connectors like in place. So having the tape really saves your bag basically in that way. More pouch videos? Yeah, I would love to do that. Little quick projects that don't even require a pattern, really. I just made one the other day that was in my head, and it's so cute. But it had raw edges, so I wasn't sure if anybody would be into it. Okay. That seems too close. Is that too close? Is it 4.5 on the Emily? I feel like it's 4.5. Hey, that seems better. I'm doing 5 inches on the Emily Tote. So I got confused. I forgot about him. Whoops. Please don't forget about your children. Oh, okay, well that's fun. I think I need to either check on my bobbin or replace my needle. Oh, my needle's bent. Okay, great. Well, I'm glad we went in slow and figured that out. It will be. I believe that the Emily can be reduced, yes. Sorry, your comment faded away super fast, and I'm pretty far away from my phone. Okay, so size 19 needle. If you guys have a Juki, make sure that you put your needle in with the divot to the right. I'm sure I mention this all the time, but I'll never forget when I called my friend Dana crying because I changed the needle and nothing was working. And she's like, is this in right? Is this in right? Did you put your needle in right? I'm like, I don't know. She's like, yeah, I don't think so. I did not make my cardigan. It's a LuLaRoe cardigan. I definitely drank that Kool-Aid for quite some time. I mean, it's still fun stuff, but... I'm not out prowling every night. Okay, divot to the right. Alright, get my bobbin thread back. No. Recheck bobbin. You good, bobbin? You look good. Nice to see you. Okay. I think Ben likes to hang out with me while I sew so that I'm not like talking to no one. Okay, because I'm using such a strong accent thread color, I'm gonna go really extra careful on these strap connectors. It really just depends on the project. Sometimes I'll use I will definitely say I prefer to use white thread with this color, vinyl or leather. I think the white looks really, really nice on it. It's not as much contrast, but I figured with such a dark background fabric, the black would kind of tie it all together. I mean, I already had black thread in my machine, so that might have influenced me a little bit to make that decision, but yeah. I think it's looking pretty cool. Okay. I'm also gonna add rivets. Hey, Connor. To this bag, so don't let me forget to do that. Connor is an older guy. That's so funny that you mentioned him and he just like walked in the room. So he pretty much just sleeps until he wants food. Yeah, what is everybody else working on? I wish there was like a comment assistant that would read the comments out loud so I didn't have to look up, because I want to know what you guys are saying, but I also want to get this done. All right, 4.5 inches from the side, 1.5 from the top. If my tripod wasn't broken, I would show you what Connor is doing right now. I'm recovering a pair of shoes to wear to the sewing retreat with my floral scissor fabric, and right now he's sitting in them. He loves shoes. Go get him. Go check out what he's doing. Woo, hello, comments. Oh, Jan, that would be so fun. Ooh, I need to see that. Ooh, 4:49 a.m. Good morning. Or good night. Yeah, if CJ wasn't playing video games, he probably would. When I started doing the series where I sewed with someone, I thought it would be hilarious to do like a husband picks out my sewing materials video. Because I watch a ton of makeup videos on YouTube. That's like exclusively what I watch. And I was like, how can I incorporate those kind of funny videos into sewing? So that crossed my mind. Okay. You guys need to remind me to get a new tripod tonight. It's bad. I need it. I would show you guys as I add these, but I don't have a tripod I can swivel. Yes, do it. I know, right? So funny. Oh, thank you. I try. Somebody thinks I'm boring. Oh, a lunch bag. That would be fun. Bianca, I feel so bad I couldn't make your bag while I was live. I was like still kind of sick most of the time, and I made it before the waterproof canvas came in, and then I finished it up after it came in. So all I did was I did the lining really quick, and then I packed it and shipped it so it would arrive soon. So I think it might be in tomorrow. Guys, stop fighting. One shaped like a purse though. Oh, that'd be so cute. One bag that I really want to make is the olive vanity bag. I made one for my grandma, and that was the last time I ever made one. Well, no, I made one for her cousin too. But it's such a fun little bag. Oh yeah, I think it was in there. so cool that there's 100 people watching. I don't know that I've ever seen one of my Facebook Lives get up to 100 at once, anyway. I only saw the strap. Hey, I might have been that I only made the strap, too. That's too funny. Alright, so we're going to add the base. Because you know I'm all about that base. No, I regretted it as soon as it came out of my mouth. I don't think I was able to finish that video. Yeah. Whoops. Guys, don't laugh at that. Don't encourage me. Oh my god. My sewing room is such a mess. Oh, Monday. Okay, cool. Monday. Da-da. So good to me. Is my nameplate upside down? No. Okay, good. Alright, time to add purse feet. Barb, would you like to know something funny? I don't even have a trash can right here. I moved it earlier and I'm like, whatever. Jan, that's a really good question. So I use the Wonder Clips on thicker fabrics that I need to keep together. And then I use the smaller clips on projects that, or on little things that aren't going to shift as much. So it's not as pertinent if they stay together so well. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so adding purse feet 1 inch from the top stitched edge and 1.5 inches from the outer edge. And you could do this before you add the bottom of your bag. You can do it now, you can do it after you've sewn it all together. I just find it easiest to add them at this stage. I order my waterproof canvas from fabricwarehousedirect.com, FWD Fabrics. You can also purchase it through Amazon. I would post an affiliate link through Amazon, but I think you have to have an affiliate link for each color. And I don't care enough about that very small percentage I make from the affiliate links to go through that much. Okay. So now I can add the washers after I twist all the faces. I called it purple nurpling in a video the other day and I regretted it as soon as I said it and thought about editing it out and I was like, no, people need to know. Kind of is the best description for it though. And then I see that some pattern designers have you add the purse feet and then add more interfacing, and I think that's a really cool idea. Not against it. It's just going to add another layer of protection to your lining. Susan, so as with any copyright thing, there's going to be issues depending on how you're selling it, etc. But if you are not selling it, in my opinion, there shouldn't be issues. If you are not making it for profit, there's really nothing they can do to you. Duct tape behind feet? Yeah. Oh, Barb, I'm so sorry. Yes, I did use Decaville Heavy. I'm not sure if there's anywhere that just sells them separately. I would say you could message me and I'll send you some, but I don't really have a ton extra. So because there's a Decaville light shortage, I had my assistant and friend Tammy cut out my Decaville light out of the seam allowances. I don't ever find an issue with keeping it in the seam allowance, but to save that extra inch, I had her cut it out separate. It's like, I can't waste it. We need every inch. Okay. And then bring the bottoms together. Clip the sides. Lay it open. Maybe Amazon has some, yeah. And I've actually seen people use like washers from a hardware store too. They might work. But yeah, most purse feet places I've ever ordered from, they don't send you washers. But if you order purse feet from me, I send washers. So just another excuse for you to buy your hardware from me. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So now I can trim things down. Oh, you can absolutely use purse feet without washers. They're still going to hang in there. They just won't be as secure. Okay. So we've got our exterior pretty much finished. So I'm going to sew on the crossbody strap connectors. So I am flattening my side seam and just kind of pressing it with my fingers so that it stays nice and flat. Yes, Bianca, I'm only making this bag tonight. Oh my god, I didn't do the straps first. What a weird day. This is one of my last custom orders. So this vinyl can be purchased through Joann's as well, but I believe it's called like San Fran Tan. That doesn't sound right. Caramel maybe? San Fran Tan. Sounds like somebody from the 80s. Rosanna O'Dana. Anyway, 1.5 inches from the top over the center seam. And we'll just go nice and slow, stitch length 4.5. And on this one, I'm going to do a box stitch because I'm not going to be able to rivet through it. Ow. Just going to shove everything out of the way. man. That's hot. So I accidentally bent, I don't know if you can see that. I bent the tip of this, and it's actually been quite helpful to like slice the thread. I don't know, it's weird, but it's been working out for me. I don't hate it. All right, so there is that strap connector attached. So we'll go ahead and you can kind of see how the side seam is opened and reinforces those stitches even more. So we'll repeat that on the other side. Hi, Tammy. Tammy, yes, you can purchase it on my website, and I do have a series of in-depth tutorials as well on YouTube for it. How many years have I been sewing? So I have been running my own business now for like 5 or 6 years, and I've been sewing for all of those, definitely. But I started when I was like 8. So I guess 19 years. Jeez. Yeah. On and off. In like 8th grade, I wanted to make my own prom dress and all that good stuff. Prom, no, like graduation dance dress, whatever. Wow, the world seems so big when you're that young, or so small, I should say. Like, this is the most important thing to me. Okay. So if you really wanted to add a rivet, I would recommend adding them on either side of the side seam, or I've seen some people who actually put their connector on opposite sides of the bag on a side seam or a side panel, or the main panel but on the side. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Sound a little crazy. All right, so now that our exterior is completed, we are going to add our lining. And I always like the zipper pocket to go in the back, so the opposite side of the nameplate, hopefully. Tammy, I am pretty sure that the live will stay up if I let it. So I'm gonna try to keep it, but I'm not going to be able to make a promise because this is my first time doing it. So when I end it, it might say, do you want to upload this? And I'll say, why, yes, I do. Thank you for asking. But if it doesn't, I cannot make any guarantees. All right, so I'm just resituating my lining in the bag, just so I can guarantee myself that it all fits nicely. I'm using these Wonder Clips to hold everything together because I don't want anything to shift, and my materials now are quite thick. Oh. There it went. Oof, I love the combo on this bag. My sewing friend, or well, I guess she's a real life friend too, Jabby, was messaging me about like, hey, I'm not sure if I want to add black vinyl or red vinyl to this bag. What do you think? And it's like, well, they both go together really well with it. But it's two separate customers that you're sewing for. One person is gonna enjoy that it's really colorful and different, and then somebody else might look at it and go like, oh, it's just a little too much for me. So you just have to think like, is this for a bold customer or no? All right, I'm flipping down all of my hardware. I forgot to do that, and I don't want to bust another needle like we did the other night. Especially these triangle buckles. All right, we should be good. Everything's folded down. So everything seems to fit pretty nicely. And we're gonna go ahead and top stitch from the inside of this bag because I'm just gonna sew right next to that lining piece. That's kind of gonna be my seam guide. And then I like to open up my side seams as I go so that there's less bulk. Because if you fold it all over to one side, then one side is really thin and the other is really bulky. If you need to readjust, keep your needle in the fabric. And then I just kind of double check, make sure that my seam looks pretty straight. You can see here that because I didn't leave my needle in, it jumped up. So I'm gonna go ahead and re-sew past it and kind of smooth it out. Kind of correct that situation. And now we're gonna birth the bag. So I'm opening up, grabbing my lining, and since the bottom of my lining was left unsewn, it's gonna be really easy to birth. I cannot remember the name of the original woman who showed me this trick, but it is a YouTube video, so I don't want to take credit for this. And I'm gonna grab the line or the bottom of the bag and pull that out first. Yeah, she posted on YouTube. I think it might have been like a video she shared in a group and maybe people were like, upload it to YouTube so we can see it. But yeah, the very first time I saw it, I remember my friend Kylie sent it to me and she was like, whoa, check this out. And I was like, I don't know about that. That seems like a lot of extra work to go through just to not have to birth it through the bag. Like, and now here I am, like, just eating it up, loving it so much. Okay, so we left our birthing pocket open as well. We're gonna stick our hand in and we're gonna grab the bottom lining pieces. So it's like regurgitating. And you're gonna line up the two bottom seams. for the 2 bottom lining pieces and create a seam. Ben, why are you over there being all weird? Weirdo. And we're going to use a slightly wider seam allowance since this is the lining. Sew that up. And then we're going to square the bottom by bringing the lining pieces together. I like to open that side seam, and then I'm just going to stitch across the bottom. Yeah, putting the lining inside just makes so much sense. And the first time I saw that, my friend Ashley, who is an admin of Sew Whatever, she actually did a video on it, and I was like blown away. It just makes sense. Why would you put something that's made to be a little bit smaller inside something, or vice versa? I don't know. No matter how I worded that, it wouldn't have sounded sexual. I usually sew the lining bottom closed. Oh, cancel. But leave an opening in the lining to birth the bag. Yeah, it definitely depends. I guess I don't really have a name of my channel. It's just my name, which is Lauren Mormino. The YouTube group, or not the YouTube, the sewing group on Facebook is called Sew Whatever, and it was never meant to be what it is, which is crazy to me. It was actually, I made it because I was going to do classes at Hobby Lobby, so I called it Sew Whatever, because that was kind of like what we were doing in the class, just sewing whatever. But that never really took off. It was so much fun, but there was literally 2 people in it. So, not really worthwhile. But I loved it because it was one of the moms of when I taught art classes. It was one of the moms of the kids that I taught, Barb. She's so friggin' sweet. And it was my friend Brittany who wanted to learn too. So precious. And I can't remember what I charged, but I know I provided interfacing maybe. Oh no, I provided hardware and some other stuff. So like I made $0, but I had a lot of fun. And then one night, oh yeah, I'm going to have to watch this again. I've got to learn to do that. Yeah, there's plenty of videos within my YouTube as well on this bag. So there's tons of different ways you can make it. There's a slouchy version, a structured version, an all vinyl version. There's all different types of ways. So now what we're going to do is we're going to stick the lining back in the bag and fold down. So there's this little strip of fabric that's going to get folded down inside your bag. I did not trim my seam allowance, but if your machine can't really handle that thickness, you might want to try and trim it down a bit, or don't use interfacing in it. But I actually like how thick it is because it just gives the bag a lot of body at the top. And you can see that the vinyl is a little bit slouchy because I don't add interfacing. But once you add stuff to the bag and straighten out the lining, it does keep its shape pretty well. And this bag is called the Emily Tote because my sister Emily requested a bag more structured of a bag than the one I gave her for Christmas, which was like this, just this really simple tote. Actually, I'll show you guys because I've been making a whole bunch of them. It was based off a tote kind of like this that I made her for Christmas one year, her and my sisters. So you can see they're kind of similar, but not exactly the same. Bianca, pretty much, yeah. Each year she comes up with something new she wants for her birthday, and it's really fun. By the end of it, she'll have like a gallery, a timeline of my bags. So we're gonna go ahead and top stitch this. I'm gonna hope I don't run out of bobbin thread. I should be okay, but then I'll switch it to make the straps. And then your zipper pull might be flopping around. Just make sure you keep that inside your bag. You don't want to sew through it. I'm just sewing really close to the top. Oh, Bianca, I bought a new MAC lipstick while I was at Ulta one night, and I thought of you. It's called Plum Dandy, and it is so freaking pretty. Like, it looks very natural, but it has, like, some glitter to it. I don't know. It's all I've been wearing lately, except today, I guess. My bad. All right. So we'll zip it up. There's what that recessed zipper looks like. Oh, it's so pretty. I don't have it on today. I have something pretty bold, but it was just for fun, so. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a zipper end really quick just so that I know this is done. So I'm carefully cutting off that. I'm gonna use my lighter across the top. And I like to just singe the end of my zipper so that I know it's not gonna fray. I'm gonna go grab a zipper end really quick. I'll let you look at that. Nickel. I am using nickel. Echo. What time is it?
The time is 11:23 p.m.
What? Are you serious? Jeez, it's late. All right, let me try and catch up on comments. I don't think my sister, I am a bag. Oh, that's so sad. Zippy, yes, I do sell zipper ends. Hands work. Yeah, she wants it though. She does like handmade. I do love that about her. But she's also cheap. I mean, like, frugal. So I think she likes it because she doesn't have to buy a new one. But she also loves that I made it. I don't know. It's a double-ended sword. I almost said double-fisted. Yikes. I'm tired. All right, so I'm folding the zipper end on itself a few times to create a very thin piece. An hour later in Brooklyn, right? Brooklyn is such a good name. That's my niece's name. My first niece's name. So sometimes I will add some glue or I'll melt the ends of the zipper together, but this one is feeling pretty solid. So I just kind of use the clips to my advantage. And push the zipper end all the way down so it feels like it's in there pretty good. And then I grab my screwdriver, which I've magnetized by leaving it on a magnet, and make sure you go in nice and straight. This is an electric screwdriver, and I did replace the batteries, but I'm so used to just doing it with my hands manually now that I don't even use it. Yeah, there we go. And then you want to make sure you screw it in all the way. And then you can give it a little bit of a tug just to make sure it's in there pretty well. And it's in there pretty well. You just tuck that in there. So that's what she looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and bust out these straps and get those added to the bag as well. All right, we can get through one strap on that bobbin, but then I'm going to change it. Also, bobbin, don't make me regret that decision. She be gorgeous. Thank you. All right, straps. I normally like to get the straps done first so that when I reach that point in the bag, I can just add the straps on and call it a night, because I do want to get this shipped out by tomorrow. Although maybe I should wait till Monday just so that she's not like, oh yay, it's shipped, and then has to wait 2 whole days, and then who knows what could happen. I've been thinking about maybe doing this tonight. So some of you guys know I sell handbag hardware and some various supplies. I was thinking about selling dust bags. Oh, thank you. So some really fancy bags, you know, they come with dust bags. And I was thinking about ordering some wholesale, some like waterproof ones, and either having a company screen print them or whatever. And I would get some that to sell that say like, this bag is handmade, please be sure to take care of me, to sell to you guys, because it's really hard when you're starting a business to get the branding. But I feel like I'm at a point where I make my living off of bag making, so I'm very fortunate in that regard. But I thought it would be just super cool to have dust bags. Like, if I opened a bag and it has like a dust bag, I'm just like, oh, that's so nice. So you can store it in that and keep it fancy, and then when you ship a bag, you're less stressed to think about the weather hurting it as well if it's a waterproof type bag. So I think I'm going to look into it. What are your guys' thoughts? I know, right? So, what would be a price that you think would be fair? Because I have a number in my head, but I'm not sure what you guys would think as far as me selling them to you guys. To if that were a thing. If you wanted to purchase ones that said, like, this bag is handmade, take care of me. And then I'm not sure if I'd want it to be like a one-size-fits-all type thing, or if I'd have like 3 sizes. I don't know. That's just a big investment as far as storage too. I am so glad I added this black stitching. It looks so flippin' cool. All right, we're gonna change out the thread. You might have made it, but I am not risking it. Three sizes? Yeah, like small, medium, large. It makes sense. It's just a big on taking. Oops. But then it's like a more equal friendly type thing as well. I do not sell the double-sided tape. I purchased mine from waywack.com, which reminds me I need to place my order. This is my very last roll, and I go through it really fast, especially when I'm prepping for shows, stuff like that. All right. These are some beautiful straps. All right. I don't have a clue for price. Yeah. I don't know. Yay! Oh, I'm so glad. I'm always happy to hear feedback about the products I sell. If it's good, negative, or constructive, it's always welcome. Maybe don't cut that so close to the bag. I always like to trim down my straps just to get as close to the stitch line as possible. No, I think that's a genius idea. So I'm glad to hear that. You know, especially if people are paying hundreds of dollars for a bag. Not that any of my customers do necessarily, but they might spend $100. Ooh-wee. So I usually add like 28-inch straps on this bag because they're nice and big for tote carrying, make it nice and comfortable. And then if you overstuff this bag, this zipper is going to be able to move with it. So I love this pattern. Love it. How much it cost me. Yeah, exactly. I'd hate to invest so much. I was thinking like, I don't know, like maybe $3 for a dust bag to sell to you guys, but I don't know how cheap I'll be able to get them, so I don't even know if that's a possibility. So we're gonna rivet these handles on, and then I am gonna head to bed, do some YouTube watching. One of my favorite things to watch is called Beauty News on Thursdays. And I haven't gotten to watch it because last night my back was hurting so bad I had to take a muscle relaxer just to fall asleep. But I slept for a very long time. Oh. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it might be. Pamela, I'm not 100% sure when those labels are coming, but they are ordered. I have to figure out pricing still for those because it was one of those things like I honestly don't care how much it costs me. I'm just ordering them anyway because I needed more of my own labels, and then I'm thinking that I might like to sew them into my bags too. So we shall see. But I know it won't be ridiculously expensive. I was thinking about selling them in packs of 5. Oh, thank you very much. Ben? Ben, what are you doing? All right, you guys. Let me clip on that crossbody strap and she's good to go out the dough. There's a back weight you can wear. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, you guys, if you want to know something funny about me, I know you wrote applause, but anytime I see the word applause, I think it says applesauce. Those words are like interchangeable to me. All right, so I'm just giving it a once over, making sure everything looks good. So there's the inside. We've got our double slip pockets. We've got our zippered pocket here. There's a top zipper, of course. It gets a little flipped on itself sometimes. These great big straps. Let me see if I can tilt this up just a little bit. So you can see it is a very large bag, but it's a great size, and then it's a fun crossbody too. You don't even have to add the straps if you don't want to. It just fits really nice as a crossbody. So yeah. Turning off my machines and whatnot. Oh, Alicia, that would be so fun. The crossbody strap is 54 inches. So before I head out, I just wanted to show you guys. Yeah, don't forget. I know, I need to make a list of all the things I need to order. So we still have a few of these prints available to order on my website. This was artwork that I did, and it's on holographic paper, which is just freaking awesome. And then we still have a ton of t-shirts and sweaters if you guys want to kind of support my channel without buying hardware and stuff. We have some really cute items for you guys to purchase if you felt so inclined. I know, Ben is like, can we go to bed now? He's like, no. I know, it's amazing. I love it. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out while we made that bag. We messed up a little bit, but we figured it out in the end. getting mad. Look at that little snaggle tooth. Okay.